This episode is the episode everyone has worked for all year long, and that's announcing the final team.
Let's go through our DCC top 3 for this episode.
I mean, this episode was our last cut. Oddly, it was Ava, and she was our first meeting of the training camp.
You're right. I hadn't even thought about that.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I think we knew in training camp from the beginning this year that good dancers were going to get cut because they were all good. Sometimes the best dancer doesn't make the team. You have to be well-rounded in every way we need them to be, in media, and being able to do interviews, dance on shows, dance on the field, and I don't think Ava was ready this year.
We've decided that you won't be making this team this year. You are a strong technical dancer.
Thank you.
What we're not seeing here is consistently being precise with the team in rhythm, tempo, and just the choreography.
When you attack a movement, you have to finish it on 8 instead of 8 and.
Okay.
When there's that many pair of palms on the field and one is slower,
Yeah.
it
really
really
tell.
stands out. Yeah.
Yes, I understand that.
And then the non-dance side is there's just a maturity that doesn't exist yet on your social media, and that is something we can influence, but we can't and don't want to control.
Yes. I think I need to really reevaluate that and step up my professionalism.
The next closest step to the game is our Meet the Team event.
Tonight is our Meet the Team event, and this is our final dress rehearsal before game day, and this is the first time this squad has performed in front of a live audience. This is their families and friends who have traveled all over the country for this moment.
It's a dress rehearsal that we finally started inviting families.
It's one of the biggest payoffs of the whole training camp.
It is, because it's an inside look. I mean, we're literally working through those final finishing touches.
And we were still working out a lot of kinks.
Yeah.
Judy's come up with some great choreography that reads 360 degrees, but our entrance through the crowd is really the big issue, and we have got to figure this out.
I will admit, I'm under a lot of pressure. There are some uncontrollables or just things that we've never experienced before that we won't know until game day. This year in particular, they got a real working rehearsal. The field itself has changed. The bench area and its boundaries have changed. Our tunnels and player entrance has changed. Some of our music and video changed.
That's not our music.
Yes, that was the intro video music.
Right now we're having to reset our player intro, which is a very important part of the game. It's the debut of the players, and right as we're going on, we realize they've changed the music on us, and no one's told us. So we're having to rework it. Our exit from our signature dance has changed, and we've got a lot to work out ourselves and direct the 36 girls that we're trying to get to understand what we're telling them to do.
Thought the crowd was obviously very enthusiastic. And when they cheered and squealed for their special person, that is our payoff.
Game day was great.
It's game day! Today is game day. It's our first home game, and this is a bus ride they have been dreaming about for a really long time.
It's finally here. I literally have been waiting for this moment.
I think that the girls' part, everything they rehearsed for, went off smoothly, and they performed great.
When they reconnected for the kick line for the first time in 20 months,
Yes.
I mean, I got chills and I got teary-eyed. It was so magical. We talked a lot about passion, soul, heart, and high kicks.
And I think we picked the right 36.
You know, each year we try to get creative, although it's no huge secret that we're picking a squad of 36 and we're down to the last day. You were the one that had mentioned that the video board was the best teaching tool that technology has given us. And so we told them let's watch film. And they turned their attention to the board.
There was their congratulations. You surprised them again.
Let's watch a little bit of rehearsal tape.
We're out here in Oxnard, California, preparing for the 2021 Dallas Cowboys football season, and I know you have been hard at work. We are thrilled to announce that you have been selected to join an elite group of performers from across the country and become a member of the 2021 Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders.
Dog pile.
We asked all of our judges to kind of help participate.
And choreographers.
And choreographers in that moment.
You truly represent the best of the best of the very best.
I have so many girl crushes after the show group tryout.
Kudos to all of you that persevered.
It takes a lot of courage to unapologetically and tirelessly work towards your dreams.
So we announced it, they got to hear it out of so many different voices. They got to see their faces if they were counting, which I'm sure they were. There were 36 of them.
That's crazy!
Oh my gosh, look at you!
And then the squeals and the cheers and the phone calls home started.
It makes it all worth it. It's the best moment. I think that moment, it became real.
Now, this is the second year where we've been able to literally roll out the uniforms.
We have a surprise!
And now the fabric is real. The uniforms are complete. It was extra special for all of us that Lisa actually got to come and hand that uniform out to them.
And she's as passionate about every stitch as we are, as passionate about every kick.
My favorite routine of the season was Denise DeSherry's piece. I loved how interesting it was. I loved her musical element. She used 3 different songs. She added some accents and sound effects. The girls were super energized the night they learned it. They were having fun. I think I even said, let's take that straight to the stage. It's ready. I personally, that was my favorite. What was yours?
My favorite routine of this year was the Lighthouse performance. I loved the way the girls stormed the field. I just liked the way it ended up coming together, and the girls worked really hard at the end of their training camp to pull it together, and they did.
I got several texts right after it, words phenomenal and great. And you're right, that was a pressure point.
Yeah, we weren't sure it was going to work, and it still makes game day hard because we are doing a lot from the time we arrive, rehearse, Lighthouse performance, then the whole game. It's a lot, but they really looked great.
They did. They kicked the game off before kickoff.
Throwback moment. We made 37 work that year, but that's not what we usually can do, but it was awesome to see them so excited for their teammates.
Okay, this is kind of difficult to explain. We've been saying all summer that we're gonna pick 36. And after the last rehearsal, that's changed. We wanna just kind of give you guys our decision so that it won't be looming over us tonight. So we're not gonna have a squad of 36, but look around. Look all the way around. Guess what? I love you guys so much. I didn't even get to say congratulations, you've all made the team. It was the first non-announcement announcement we've ever had.
They brought us both in, like, side by side. They're teary-eyed, and I'm like, oh my God, PTSD, flashbacks.
Our decision, you two
will be making the team.
You know, at the end of the day, we didn't feel like there was anything distinguishing
between 36. It was between 37.
And Lily and Meredith had tried out before, made a positive impression on us. That year was an exception. This entire year, somehow it keeps coming back to tomorrow is not promised. There is uncertainty in our world, which just makes you embrace the present even more. We heard it from Gina. We've heard it from Jaylyn, some seasoned veterans, how great it was to be back on the turf. Our entire organization was just buzzing with delight from the game day chaos.
When the girls entered the field, I heard Corey Miller, who is in charge of all the production here at the stadium, said, "It's great to have the cheerleaders back on the field again."